Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of the MS Word tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 9, where I'll be showing you guys by adding a watermark. So we will learn that how you gonna add a watermark inside your page, and we will learn what a watermark is basically if you don't know. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see, I'm here in the home page of the MS Word. So if I just want to create a blank document, let's click on blank document right over here. And now from here, if you want to add a watermark, let's come top on to all of these tabs over here. And from the tab, let's come here, let's go to this design tab, okay, which is just beside the draw tab and in between draw and the layout tab over here. And if you just go on to the extreme right, okay, you guys will be able to see that the third last point is known as watermark. Okay, and once you click on the watermark option, here you guys can see that already there are a lot of these options. Like if you do want confidential written in your page, you guys can have this one quite like this. If you want confidential written in this particular way, you guys can basically have it right over here. If you want do not copy written inside your page, you guys can just have this one right over here as well. So let me just come here. Let me get a margin from here and let me just select a size of the page as A4. Okay. So I will just select this. Let the orientation be portrait and let me just go with normal margin over here. And again, let's go to the design option. Let's go for watermark. And I will just select this do not copy watermark right over here itself. Okay, so you guys can just select any from all of these options. Here you guys can see you do have this ASAP. If you guys can see that there is this small or faded written letter over here on my page. Okay, so this is how you guys can use that. There is this urgent one, and also there is this urgent one as well. So these are few of the presets. Okay, and if you do want to use it from the presets, if you want to search it from watermarks, you guys can just click on this more watermarks option, which will lead you to other page. And if you want to click on custom watermark, here you guys can see that you guys can come here, and from here you guys select this text watermark. And over here you guys can just select what kind of text are you looking for. Let me just go with important. Okay, I want to put the word important over here, and at the same time I will be able to select that what kind of font type do I want to use, and also what is going to be the size. Let me just go with 36, and also I can select that what is going to be the color. Okay, and how is going to be the layout of my watermark. Do I want it diagonal or do I want it horizontal? Okay, so I will just select horizontal, and if I just click on apply, okay, you guys will be able to see that it has been applied quite well. Let me just go with 54. Let me just click on apply right over here. Or if you do want to change out the color, you guys can just change out the color as well. Let me just select some condensed one over here. Let's click on apply itself. Or if you want it diagonal, you guys can apply this one as well right over here if you just take out a look. So if you want me to change out the color, let's click on apply over here. And you guys can see on this particular site, I do have this option. Okay. So this is how you guys can basically create out a watermark inside your page. And at the same time, if you do want to insert a blank page, you guys can come here and you guys will be able to see that the same watermark is being applied in the second page as well. Okay, so let's come here. This is page one, and here I do have the second page. And if you do want to change out the layout as well, the size of the page, let me just go with letter. And now let's go to the insert option. Let's insert a blank page again. Okay, and this is how you guys can actually work. If you do want to zoom out, you guys can just zoom out over here and view all the pages accordingly. Okay, so over here now, let's go on top. And if you do want to delete any page, you guys can come here and you guys can just delete pages accordingly. If you want to break page, you guys can come here and you guys can see that you guys can break these pages all accordingly. So now let's come back to this particular page back again over here, and here you guys can use these watermarks. Again, let's go to the layout option from here or design. Let's go to watermark. And also from here, if you want to remove the watermark, you guys can see the watermark is actually being removed. Okay, so I have removed the watermark over here as well. And also there is another way of customing the watermark is here we do have learned about the text watermark. Okay, where you guys will be able to choose out the language. You guys will be able to put out what kind of text you want to see in form of a watermark, which will be underneath your important document. And the next thing is you guys will be able to choose that what kind of font you're going to use, what is going to be the size of the font, and also you guys can just give on the color. Okay, and as watermark is mostly transparent, I would like to suggest that you guys use the transparent options. And after that, you guys can select the layout. Like, do you want it diagonally or do you want it horizontally in a straight line? But now, let me just come here. And if I just click on picture watermark over here, you guys can see that there is this option which shows me to select me the picture. So from here, I can basically select the picture, but before that, here there is another option known as scale. Okay, so over here, it will ask me that how much do I want to scale my current image, which I am importing right now for a watermark. So I'll just keep it as auto. You guys can use these other options 50, 100, 200, 500, but I'll just keep it auto. And here I will make sure that I do have this box tick mark as wash out. So I'll just click on select picture over here. And now there are different options like do you want to search any image from the Bing? You guys can come here and you guys can basically search an image. But if you do have that image already inside your PC, so just make sure to go to the first option from a file, and here it's getting loaded. Let's go to my desktop and go to the desired file where you do have saved your image. And from here, if I just click on insert, and now if I just click on apply, you guys will be able to see that I do have applied this image as a watermark over here for all the pages as well. So on the background, you guys can see that I do have this particular watermark on all the images right over here. So this is how this watermark basically works, and this is quite important. And also, if you want to browse it, you guys can come here and you guys can basically browse a lot of watermark from office.com. Okay. So now you guys can search it from here. Otherwise, you guys can also search it in some other places as well. Okay, like if you want to go into a search engine, and from your search engine, you guys basically want to download some custom watermark or any kind of logo. If you just bring it over here and make sure to increase the size or scale it accordingly, and after that use this same thing as watermark as well. So I hope this particular class was clear on how you guys can work on with watermark. We do have learned about different ways of customing the watermark, and also we can remove the watermark from here as well. So I hope to see you all in the next chapter where we're gonna learn more about MS Word. So see you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.